Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking out a product that was released as part of Solo, a Star Wars story, and the product we're going to take a look at today is this one. It is Han Solo's Landspeeder from Solo, a Star Wars story. Now this is Han's speeder that we see towards the start of Solo, a Star Wars story. In the main bit there I've got Kira and Han sitting in the seats, and obviously it's depicting and reenacting that scene where they're getting chased on the planet Corellia by a load of thugs and villains from the planet. It's an interesting item, very 50s and 60s look in terms of obviously the front part of the design. Obviously it is a speeder, it's obviously designed to look science fiction basically, but it's got a very sort of like old school look to it. Didn't originally plan on picking this vehicle up, but I managed to pick this up at my local Forbidden Planet in a sale, which was quite interesting, quite cool as well. This set only comes with Han Solo. I've obviously put Kira in the passenger seat to obviously recreate that scene from Solo, and having just a look at it and a play around with it, I'm quite pleased with my purchase really. So that's Solo's Landspeeder from Solo, a Star Wars story. Let's take a look at the packaging that comes with this set. As you see, this is the packaging for this set. You've obviously got the Star Wars logo at the top with numerous advertisements from Solo, a little gap there where the figure is placed, an image of the vehicle at the front. You've got some writing at the top there, Star Wars. That occurs with more artwork at the side there. Some legal stuff at the bottom there, and some more on the side there. If I turn the packaging around, you've obviously got a brief description on this set. So if you want to pause the video and have a quick read of that, you're more than welcome to. And obviously that's in numerous languages as well, and obviously got a larger image as well in terms of what this set comes with. There's an interesting accessory that comes with this set, but I will show you later on in the review. But the packaging is nicely done. As I said, I got this in the sale. Instead of paying £32.99, I paid £15.99, so that's quite cool. So I do like a sale now and again, especially on Star Wars products. So that's the packaging for Han Solo's Landspeeder. Now before we dive into the review, it does come with a couple of accessories in numerous languages on what to do with the speeder, in terms of obviously how to put some accessories apart, and obviously the accessory that I'm about to show you later on in the review as well that comes with it. So it's just a bit of paper there in numerous languages. Obviously got the front bit there, and obviously some other stuff as well. So that's all the paperwork and the packaging. Let's take a look at this in more detail. Now, Solo's Landspeeder from Solo Star Wars story. As I said, it's a very unique design in terms of its 50s/60s style look, in terms of sort of like a big fast car that you'd see in certain films like say American Graffiti and other iconic films from that era, in terms of obviously depict again that era. So yeah, interesting design to say the least, but very, very cool indeed. Obviously it's blue and silver plastic, which is nicely done. I'll just move it down so you can see all the parts. You've obviously got the main part at the front there, which looks like an old sort of like muscle car engine, which is cool. At the front you've obviously got like all wires and obviously bolts and action bits there, in terms of obviously what a speed would be, just like having a car or a motorbike or any vehicle with heavy machinery involved. You've also got the back part here which can be removed, but I'm not going to remove that for the sake of the review. Obviously you've got to do is just clip that there, and obviously at the bottom there's a bit there where you can clip. The exhausts are sculpted very well. It would have been cool if maybe sort of had like a little stuck on flame effects, which would have been interesting. So as you see obviously in there, you've obviously got Solo and Kira in the main part there. Now at the front is obviously, it's got this sort of like rubber material, which is nicely done, and that is where the hidden compartment is, or the extra accessory. So what you can do is, there's a part where if you just bash your hand on the front of it, the characters will eject from the seat. So I'll just do that for you now. So just get in position. So you can hold the speeder like that, and if I was just press my hand on the front of it with a bit of force, the characters come out, which is very cool. So just got to do that. Obviously they move like that, but obviously they've moved in terms of the action. I'll just remove Kira and show you Solo. So basically the seat rises like so, and you've got to put the figure in like so until you hear that click. So you can do that again, get the front of it and go, which you can get him up like so. If I was to do it with a bit more force, so he does move out like that, which is quite interesting to obviously like depict impact on the character. So I've just taken the figures out. As you see, look, that seat is up. So if I was to just press that down, you hear that locking noise, and obviously that gives you the option on moving these seats outwards. So that's interesting to say the least. But a decent design for this Landspeeder. So that's the Landspeeder. I'm not going to review Kira, because obviously I've recently reviewed ages and ages ago this character. But obviously that's Kira. The figure of Han Solo that comes with this set is a 5 POA figure from Solo. I'll just get the figure in his posability. Try and get to hold the blaster pistol. So as you see, this is Han Solo's appearance in Solo at the very start. As you see, 5 POA articulation does come with movement at the top of the head. There's movement in the arms and obviously in the legs. So you've obviously got movement there. Obviously he does come with a blaster pistol. Obviously he doesn't come with his iconic blaster pistol that we eventually see him use in the film. The overall design of Han's outfit here on Corellian. As you see, you've obviously got the actor who portrays Han Solo there. He's obviously got like this sleeveless jacket with a couple of zips and pockets. It would have been nice to see like a little holster there at the side to add an effect. At the side here, it looks like it's got like a communication device, which obviously slots in the sort of like compartment area. That is sculpted in, I cannot remove that. Moving down, you've obviously got some weathering as well. Looks like some slush or snowflakes or parts of whatever it is, parts of weathering on Corellian. So that's nicely done. You've also got some sculpted gloves and sculpted sleeves, which is nicely done. But the overall look of Solo is very, very cool. Obviously it's a younger version of Solo. But it'd be nice to have a little holster for this blaster pistol. But nevertheless, I think the figure is decent despite being a 5 POA figure. And if I was just to zoom out, he does look good alongside Kira from Solo. Obviously we see their stories take place in this film, but whether we're getting more content on Solo and obviously Kira as well will be another thing in the future, so you never know what the future holds for Star Wars. But apart from this figure, Solo, and obviously his Landspeeder, I think it's a decent touch. Obviously just get the figure itself. You can obviously place any characters from Solo within a reasonable size. You can just place them obviously in this speeder here, and obviously especially from the start of the film you can react to that scene where they're chasing through Corellia, where this eventually gets stuck in the middle of a sort of like middle of a shaft or middle of a building, where it eventually just breaks down. And obviously you can reenact scenes with the chase and everything going through Imperial checkpoints near the shipyard, and then just go bang, and then obviously a character is out like that. So he looks increasingly drunk, which is funny, but obviously he's crashed and everything. But yeah, nice little touch there from Hasbro, something different. But this Landspeeder from Solo Star Wars, sorry, this one here, and the figure is something different. but very pleased with my overall purchase. Like I said, didn't expect to pick this up in the sale, but the more the merrier really. So that's pretty much it for Solo's Landspeeder. I hope I've covered everything I can in detail and everything, and be good to hear your reactions on this old set. So I really appreciate you watching this Star Wars review. I'll be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. Be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you very, very soon. So stay tuned for more content on the channel. Be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel, take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.